Folk football back again. If you can read by that headline, the Scottish Cup quarter final draw has been made. Personally, I thought it was going to get done after the Darvel and Falkirk game, which you can make sure to check out that review later. But I checked my phone, saw there was an announcement at 5:30 that they were going to start at 5:30, and then I've caught it 7 minutes late. But that doesn't really matter because there's some big, tasty ties in this. Maybe not as much as Rangers hosting Raith Rovers, but if Raith Rovers turn up like Partick Thistle did, maybe Rangers will get scudded. But in terms of other news, we're going to need strong referees in Edinburgh as Celtic travel to Tynecastle. But again, I don't know if they're going to do the whole gimmick that they've done in the last 16 where, well, if a team wants to use VAR, they can use VAR. I just don't get that. I honestly don't. I think if the stadiums have VAR, then I go ahead. But again, like last round, we had, only 2 games with VAR, which were at Ibrox and Celtic Park, which to me is fucking crazy. And saying that though, as you seen in the Rangers game yesterday, it's not like they used VAR in the proper capacity. But let's see who else has been drawn, as Darvel and Falkirk have been drawn against Ayr United. So which is actually a pretty big deal, that, because that means a Championship club, a League One club, or a West of Scotland Premiership club will be at Hampden, no matter what, which I like to see. You like to see these smaller teams make it. Personally, I think everyone would love to see Darvel make it to the Scottish Cup semi-final, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a good day for Ayr, Falkirk or Darvel. Of course, I'm talking about 3 of them, but tonight it's going to dwindle down to 2 of them. Rangers, Raith, Darvel or Falkirk against Ayr, host against host, Hearts against Celtic, which in itself is going to be a mega game. I think for the last couple of rounds, it's like either the Old Firm's just going to win, but going to Tynecastle, it'll be very interesting to see what sort of team that Andrew's going to pick for that. It's not going to be too weak if we're being real, and there's a real possibility the Hearts will beat Celtic, as they've been. That game earlier in the season at Tynecastle, the 4-3, Hearts were unlucky in that game. But again, that's going to be interesting. But the other game is Killie taking on Inverness. And of course, Inverness pumped Livy 3-0. So, you know what, guys? Anything is possible. But make sure you check out the review later on tonight. There is the full draw. Ties to be played on the weekend of Saturday, the 11th of March. So, with Inverness, Caledonian Thistle versus Killie, Hearts versus Celtic, Rangers versus Raith, and Darvel or Falkirk taking on Ayr United. But until next time, guys, that's it for Fog Fitbat, and peace.